Over in the Garden by Jennifer Ward. This book might sound familiar. Miss Tatiana usually sings this as a song, but I wonder if you'll recognize it as I read it aloud to you. Also, be on the lookout. Each page has a hidden number on it in the illustration somewhere. I'll let you have a chance to look at each page long enough that I think you should be able to find it, and hopefully you'll find all of the hidden numbers. Over in the garden in the early morning sun lived a mother praying mantis and her little mantis one. Pounce, said the mother. I pounce, said the one. So they pounced and they hunted in the early morning sun. Have you spotted the number 1 yet? Over in the garden where the sunflowers grew lived a mother ladybug and her little beetles too. Crawl, said the mother, we crawl, said the two, so they crawled over petals where the sunflowers grew. Did you spot the number 2? Over in the garden near the old shady tree lived a mother dragonfly and her little dragons 3. Zip, said the mother, we zip, said the 3, so they zipped and they zoomed near the old shady tree. Did you spy the number 3 in the picture? Over in the garden on the damp, earthy floor lived a quiet mother snail and her baby snails 4. Slither, said the mother, we slither, said the 4, so they slithered and they slid on the damp, earthy floor. Where is the number 4? Over in the garden where the apple blossoms thrive lived a colony of bees and their little bees 5. Buzz, said the workers, we buzz, said the 5, so they buzzed and they flew where the apple blossoms thrive. Did you spot that number 5 yet? This one's tricky. Over in the garden where the vines and berries mix lived a little mother spider and her baby spider 6. Jump, said the mother, we jump, said the 6, so they jumped through the garden where the vines and berries mix. Over in the garden where the flowers grow toward heaven lived a mother butterfly and her caterpillars 7. Nibble, said the mother, we nibble, said the 7, so they nibbled and they climbed where the flowers grow toward heaven. I spy a number 7 on this page. Over in the garden by the old wooden gate lived a mother roly-poly and her little babies 8. Roll, said the mother, we roll, said the 8, so they rolled and they curled by the old wooden gate. This one kind of gives you a clue as to where that 8 is in the picture. Over in the garden on a long curly vine crawled a group of soldier ants and their little workers 9. March, said the soldiers, we march, said the 9, so they marched and they crawled up the long curly vine. Over in the garden where the moon shines again lived a mother firefly and her little beaties 10. Glow, said the mother, we glow, said the 10, so they glowed and they flashed where the moon shines again. Did you find that final number? That's the end of our story. This book was a great one that had a lot of words that are called onomatopoeias. If we flip back to this page of the bees, we see a perfect example of that big word, an onomatopoeia. An onomatopoeia is a word that makes the sound that it sounds like. So when you say buzz, does that sound like the sound that buzzing makes? There's another one back on this page. The dragonflies were zipping. When you say the word zip, give it a try. Does it sound like that sound that it makes when you zip something up? Those are both great examples of onomatopoeias. Today, we're going to work on finding some more of those onomatopoeia words. Authors typically use these words to make the writing more interesting. It gives it kind of a lyrical quality, which is why this is such a great book to turn into a song like Miss Tatiana does. Makes it more interesting and more fun to read. Hope you enjoyed it.